Okay, so the class is gonna be a review about all the topics that we have been learning this month. Okay. So va a ser un review en general de todos los temas que nosotros hemos visto durante este mes. Ok. José, how are you doing?
Hi, sleeping.
Sleeping. Did you work yesterday?
Yeah. Huh? Yes.
¿Trabajó ayer?
Yes.
Sorry, lo siento, le hablé en otro, le hablé en otro tiempo verbal. Okay. ¿A qué hora se durmió ayer?
Como a la 1.
Ah, that's why. Okay, that's why. Ok, very good. So, le estaba comentando yo a Mr. Batman de que vamos a hacer un refuerzo de todo el contenido que nosotros hemos hecho, de todo el contenido que nosotros hemos visto en clase, ¿ok? So,
Okay.
okay. So, Christian, what time do you get up every day?
I get up at 6:30 every day.
6:30. Okay. Thank you so much. Jose, what time do you get up every day?
I get up at 6 a.m.
6 a.m. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Christian, what time do you usually have breakfast?
I usually breakfast at 7 o'clock or 10 minutes later.
Okay. Okay, at 10 o'clock or minutes later. Okay. Okay, Jose, what about you?
I usually breakfast at 7 o'clock.
No, listen, have breakfast. At what time do you usually have breakfast?
I usually have breakfast at 7 a.m.
7 a.m.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, very good job. Thank you so much. Okay, Christian, tell me, what time do you usually have lunch?
Usually I have lunch at 12, half or 12 p.m.
Okay, okay. One more time. I usually have lunch. I usually have lunch. Okay, one more time.
I usually have lunch
At
at 12 or 12 o'clock p.m.
okay, okay. Thank you so much. Very good job. Very good. Okay, and now let's go with you. Jose, what time do you usually have lunch?
I usually have lunch at 1 p.m.
1 p.m. Okay,
Yes.
okay, very good. Okay, and what do you usually eat for lunch? Christian, what do you usually eat for lunch?
Dinner or lunch.
Lunch.
I have for lunch soup, chicken soup.
Ok, aquí tenemos, chicos, aquí tenemos dos opciones para decirlo. Podemos decir, I usually have chicken for lunch, tomando el ejemplo tuyo, Christian, o podemos decir, for lunch, I usually have chicken soup. De las dos formas. Ya sea, I usually have chicken soup for lunch, or for lunch, I usually have chicken soup. Okay, one more time, Christian.
I usually eat chicken for lunch.
Okay, thank you so much. And what about you, Jose?
I usually meat for lunch.
Usually?
Meat.
One more time. I usually have meat for lunch.
I usually have meat for lunch.
Okay, thank you so much. Ceci, hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Estamos haciendo un review de los temas. Okay.
Okay.
Ceci, what do you usually eat for lunch?
I usually like chicken soup.
Okay, one more time. I usually have chicken soup for lunch.
I usually have chicken soup for lunch.
Very good job. Great. Okay. Now let's continue. Christian, what time do you usually study English?
I usually study English at 4 p.m.
At 4 you study English.
Yes.
Okay. What about you, Mr. Jose?
I usually study English at 10 p.m.
10 p.m.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. Ceci, what about you?
I usually study English 4 o'clock.
Usually at 4. Okay. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, Christian, what do you usually do in the morning? What do you usually do in the morning?
In the morning, I wake up at 6:30. Later, I get up of my bed, and after that, I take a shower.
Just that?
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. Jose, what about you? What do you usually do in the morning?
I usually in the morning I get up. I 6 a.m. After that, I take a shower. Then I had breakfast.
What else?
Yes.
Okay, you get up, you take a shower. What else? ¿Qué más?
I had breakfast.
Okay, okay. Okay, just that, solamente eso.
Yes.
And what about study English?
I study English at 11 a.m.
Okay, very good job, great. Okay, Ceci, let's go with you. Tell me, Ceci, what do you usually do in the morning?
And usually in the morning, I get up, I take a shower, head, rain, have a breakfast, eat, go to work, in class in the class on English.
Okay, then I have computer classes and English classes. Okay, okay, thank you so much, very good. Okay, next one. Christian, what do you usually do on vacation?
On vacation, I go to the beach, I go to the river, and I play soccer and I play video games. And just that.
Just that, okay?
Yes.
Okay, vaya, Christian, sería on vacation, I usually go. Porque tú a veces me mencionas dos veces el sujeto, sería on vacation, a veces tú dices I usually on vacation I go. No, sería on vacation I usually go.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Let's continue. Jose, what do you usually do? What do you usually do in your free time?
In the time, I usually watch series on Netflix and play video games. And solamente.
Just that. Cuando digamos, chicos, solamente sería just that or only that.
Just that.
Okay, just that. Okay, Ceci, what about you? What do you usually do in your free time?
I enjoy usually watch TV.
Okay, one more time. In my free time,
In my free time,
I usually
I usually
watch TV.
watch TV.
Okay. What else? ¿Qué más hace en su tiempo libre?
Play soccer and
Okay. Okay, thank you so much. Very good. Okay, Mr. Christian, tell me your routine, your morning routine. Dígame la rutina que usted tiene por las mañanas, your morning routine.
My morning routine is I take I well I get up at 6:30. Later I take a shower. After that I brush my teeth and I have breakfast. Besides I have English class and in computer class. And finally, I watch TV.
Okay, you watch TV.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Very good. Jose, tell me your afternoon routine.
My daily routine in the afternoon, coming and have lunch in the that I take class on dermatology at 3 p.m. I go to work.
Okay. Just that.
Is that
Okay, thank you. Ceci, tell me your routine at night.
Night I have dinner at 7 o'clock p.m. They I go to do my homework.
Homework.
Go homework. Go at night. I listen to music and watch TV. And finally, I go to sleep at 9 o'clock.
Okay, thank you so much. Very good job. Great job. Okay, now, listen, we are going to practice a conversation. Vamos a practicar una conversación from the book. Okay, and then we're going to do the final activity. Okay, so please, guys, I need you to open the book. Open your book and go to page number 30. Go to page number 30, página 30. You have it? ¿Lo tiene?
yes?
Ok, thank you so much. Vaya, voy a leerlo yo al principio y después vamos a ir paso a paso, de forma individual, uno por uno, leyendo todo y después vamos a ir en parejas, ¿ok?
Okay.
Okay, it says, time to speak. How often do you eat out? Hey, Marlon, do you like to eat out? Yes, I love it. What about you? No, not really. I prefer to eat at home. What do you usually eat in restaurants? It depends. I love Chinese food, but sometimes I eat pasta or fast food. I see. How often do you eat out? Very often. Probably 3 or 4 times a week. What about you? What's your favorite food? I really like Mexican food. It's fantastic. And how often do you eat it? Every weekend. I always cook Mexican food on Saturdays or Sundays. Okay, now let's go with you. Let's start with Christian. Vamos a comenzar con Christian. Todo, ¿ok?
Okay. Hey Marlon, do you like to eat oats? Yes, I love it. What about you? No, already. I prefer to eat at home. What do you usually eat in restaurants? I depend. I love seafood, but
Chinese.
sometimes I Chinese
Chinese
food,
food.
but sometimes I eat fast or fast food. Ah, I see. How often do you eat out? Very often, probably 3 or 4 times a week. What about you? What's your favorite food? I really love Mexican food. It's fantastic. And how often do you eat it? Every weekend, I always cook Mexican food on Saturday and Sundays.
Okay, thank you so much. Very good job. Yes, prefer. Prefer. Okay, yes es it depends. It depends.
Okay.
Okay. Now let's go with uh, you, Ceci.
Hey, Marlon, do you like to eat out? Yes, I love it. What about you? No, no, I'm really. I prefer to eat at home. What do you usually eat in restaurants? Either per I love Chinese food, books,
Chinese.
Chinese books. Sometimes I eat pasta or fast food. I see. How often do you eat? Oh, very often. Probably the 3 or 4 days a week. With what over you what your favorite food? I really love Mexican food. In fantastic. And how often do you eat it? Every week since I our cook Mexican food on Sunday or Sunday.
Okay, thank you so much. Very good job. Great. Okay, now the last one. Let's go with you, Jose.
Hey Marlon, do you like to eat out? Yes, I love it. What I would do? No, not really. I prefer to eat at home. What do you usually eat in restaurants? It depends. I love Chinese food, but sometimes I eat fast or fast food. I see. How often do you eat out? Very often, probably 3 or 4 times a week. What about you? What's your favorite food? I really love love Mexican food. It is fantastic. And how often do you eat? Every weekend, I always cook Mexican food on Saturday or Sunday.
Okay, okay, very good job. Great job, guys. Great. Okay, now, new vocabulary. Nuevo vocabulario, chicos. Nuevo vocabulario. Nuevas palabritas.
¿Cómo dijo que se decía eso?
Prefer.
Prefer. Ok.
Okay, another new word. No.
No.
Okay, okay. So, let's start the practice. Vamos a comenzar ya la práctica. La práctica, okay? Very good. So, first of all, vaya, vamos a hacer la práctica primeramente que nada. Vaya, primero, ahorita lo vamos a hacer los tres, ¿ok? Lo van a hacer los tres, ¿ok? Vaya, primero va a ir Cristian con Ceci. Después, Ceci con José. Y por último, José con Cristian, ¿ok? Got it?
Okay.
Ok, vaya, Christian con Ceci. Christian, you are going to be Will. Ceci, you are going to be Marlon. Ok,
Okay.
let's start.
Hey, Marlon, do you like to eat out?
Yes, I love it. What about you?
No, not really. I prefer to eat at home. What do you usually eat in the restaurant?
It depends. I love Shanghai food. One day I eat pasta or fast food.
I see. How often do you eat out?
Very often, probably 3 or 4 times a week. What about you? What your favorite food?
Ok, stop. Ceci, repeat after me. What
What about you?
about you?
What
What
about
about you?
what about you?
Diga como de las loritas, ¿verdad? Que hablan. Wara. Diga wara.
What
Wara. What about?
what about
Va, otra vez. What about?
what about
What about you?
what about you?
Okay, very good. Now continue. Continue. What about you?
What about you? Favorite food?
What's your favorite food?
What's your favorite food?
Mr. Marlon, Christian.
And how often do you eat it?
No, nos quedamos aquí. What about you? What's your favorite food?
I really love Mexican food. It's fantastic.
Okay. Continue.
And how often do you eat it?
Christian?
And how often do you eat it?
No. No. Dice, la última va.
Every weekend, always cook Mexican food on Saturday or Sundays.
Okay, very good. Great job, very good. Great. Okay, now Ceci with Jose. Okay, Ceci, you're going to be Will. Jose, it's gonna be Marlon.
Hey, hey Marlon, do you like to eat out?
Yes, I love it. What, ab- mm, what about you?
No, no, really. I prefer to eat I hot. What do you usually eat in restaurant?
It depends. I love Chinese food, but sometimes I eat fast or fast food.
I see. How often do you eat out?
Very often, probably 3 or 4 times a week. What about you? What's your favorite food?
I really love Mexican food in fantastic.
And how often do you eat it?
Every week I host cook Mexican food on Saturday or Sunday.
Okay, very good job, great. Now, Ceci, repeat after me, every weekend.
Every weekend.
One more time, every weekend.
Every weekend.
Okay, good, very good. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so now the last part, Jose with Christian. Jose, you're gonna be Will, and Christian, you're gonna be Marlon.
Okay, Marlon, do you like to eat out?
Yes, I love it. What about you?
No, not really. I prefer to eat at home. What do you usually eat in restaurants?
It depends. I love Chinese food, but sometimes I eat fast or fast food.
Okay, one more time. It depends. Repeat after me. It depends.
It depends.
Okay, continue.
I see. How often do you eat out?
Very often, probably 3 or 4 times a week. What about you? What is your favorite food?
I really love Mexican food. It is fantastic.
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 And how often do you eat it?
Do you eat it?
Every weekend, always cook Mexican food on Saturday or Sunday.
Okay, very good. Every weekend, I always cook Mexican food on Saturday or Sundays. Okay. Very good job, guys. Very good job, students. So, now listen for the time and vamos a volver a reconectar por medio del mismo enlace, ¿ok?
Okay.